hate Chris.
But you still would support him with $5 a month, right?
Absolutely.
I mean, I see those 3 letters in front of your name, bro. I know it's for the paycheck, but still.
For the clout.
Guys, help Koopa get paid more and increase the quality of NJ streams. Definitely drop the sub to Master Hand Games.
All right, so here we go, folks. We're getting into this invader portion of the bracket. You know,
the good guys.
Yeah, Rutgers tournament, and we're being dominated by foreign exchange students. So.
It's true. New York definitely showed up big today. This is the first of 2 New York mirror matches in winter semis. It's going to be Dabuz versus Ralphie, 6th in the world versus 6th in New York.
Yes, sir. Now, this is going to be interesting, man. Dabuz, like I said, he's been kind of on a tear this season. He's been playing really, really consistent at everything he's been going to. His worst placing being at Collision a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, 5th place, and then he got 4th yesterday at Mason Versus. So
yeah,
uncharacteristically low for him, but the kid is on a tear. He beat Leo this season. He's won events.
Yes, sir.
He has a very solid claim to #1 on the PGR. The other main contender, I'd say, is Nairo, who definitely is looking, as of the past couple weeks, a little bit better for that. But still, Dabuz trying to reassert himself. If he wins this tournament, that's definitely good news for him.
And he's doing a good job here. Ralphie, again, one of those up-and-comers, like, in the same vein as Jack, like we were talking about. He kind of just burst on the scene for the last year or so. And he's been taking names, man. Like, he won the end of the era Xanadu at the old venue, you know, beating the likes of CD and Remzi, and Mr. E on the way to getting there. So he's just so good, man. And seeing him be able to hold his own against the Buzz, because it's no secret. This matchup is really bad for Rosalina.
Yeah, and both of these players just so good. We're going to get a good show no matter what. I love the wall jump to Nair from Ralphie. Definitely a new generation of clouds up there, man.
Not every cloud looks the same, man.
Definitely not. They all are distinctly different, and that carries over into Smash too.
Yeah, just go outside and look up. We're telling the truth.
Oh, and the extra low hitbox from Luma on that back air going to close Ralphie out, but this is still anyone's game. 2 dash attacks. Oh no, he drops the Luma kill. That could be huge, and opting to charge limit instead of challenging Luma may have been smart, though, because the Buzz could have recoiled her with a hitbox and clanked it out.
Yeah, that's kind of the game within a game you have to play against Rosalina, especially when you play Cloud, where you have, like, you know, double the thinking process that you have to do. Like, do I kill Luma? Do I have to, you know, charge limit? What do you know? You have to, the duality of having to fight this character is quite interesting. That bumper is not going to be enough just yet.
Yeah, I feel like the slightest bit of rage would have been enough to take the Buzz's stock, but can't ask for too much. I already have limit and 0%. Can't have rage on top of that, right?
Now, ideally, I would assume Ralphie's going to try to take this stock without having to resort to limit, but you definitely have to be a little bit careful. Like you said, the Buzz already anticipating that low recovery, so Ralphie forced to burn his limit to get back to the stage safely. Yep,
but burning the Luma with that forward throw hitbox. Oh, and he's stuck at the edge. Yes, smart by Ralphie to hesitate, see where Dabuz was going to go. Surviving dash attack, though, at 162%. Yep. That's insanity.
But the up tilt will get the job done. So now, Ralphie, you know, not much. He's not hurting too bad yet. Like I said, those percents against Rosalina can get kind of scary sometimes if you're not careful. You see Dabuz going for that back air once again, but Luma's back air is a lot easier to deal with in regards to getting back to the stage.
Yeah, it's way more narrow.
The hitbox is also a lot insane, like it is with Luma.
There we go. Luma's out of the picture, but this is still looking great for Dabuz right now. Forward air, not quite it, but yeah, the down air, yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah.
I was going to say that down air, it's only a matter of time before we see it.
Yeah, for
Instead of waiting for the spike, you just got the outer hitbox. Worked fine.
Yep. That's what you got to do, man. Against characters with bad recoveries, you don't always have to go for the home run. You just have to get enough to get the job done.
A base hit counts for a whole point.
Sports.
Surprised I even know those.
Yeah, you could have
references, right?
You, man. Good job. That's football, right?
It's the barbecue thing, man.
Yeah. See, when you sit by the cooler and you're just like, yeah, how about sports game?
How about base hits? Yeah. That's when you hit the ball and you don't get a home run.
That's definitely a Jerry Seinfeld skit in some way, shape, or form.
What's the deal with Cloud versus Rosalina? I'm surprised they're still picking this matchup. Yeah. It's actually not that bad for Rosa. I think a lot of the top-tier matchups, a lot of Clouds in particular, are shrinking closer and closer to even as the game develops. People are figuring out exactly what their strengths and weaknesses and tools are against, well, other top-tier characters.
Yeah. Like, Rosa definitely struggles against those characters that, like, kill really early, like those ladder-intensive characters like CSS and Meta Knight. But also, like, Cloud just kind of bodies everybody. Like, Limit is like, not prejudiced against your character's weight and or size. So.
Yeah. That was gorgeous, though, by Dabuz, just getting the first hit of forward air. Made Ralphie have to burn the limit. We'll see, though, how he can handle Lumaless Dabuz for the time that's going to last for. Love how he only went for the short hop up air. That way he could just return to the ground and block safely. We're going to see Luma go in front. Yes, so smart by Dabuz.
Yeah, Dabuz's use of Luma here has been so good. You saw him in the earlier exchange. He actually used the Luma shot
exactly
to give him some coverage to get back to the ledge. And Ralphie's going to be without limit here. Yep, going to get caught in that no man's land. You know, up Esports Creek without a paddle, as I like to put it. You know, without that second jump.
Yeah, that Luma shot on the right side of the stage, that's what set that whole thing up and turned it into a stock for Dabuz. So just little subtle stuff like that matters a lot when you play a character like this, especially. Dabuz no stranger to playing the puppet characters. Of course, years of Olimar and Brawl, and even in this game.
Oh, yeah, for sure. It's kind of like riding a bike for him at this point.
Right.
And again, Luma just hard binding through these sword hits from Cloud. Ralphie, he's doing a good job getting rid of Luma, but at the same time, Dabuz hasn't really been hurting without it either.
That was such a beautiful landing trap. The up air, one of the few things that can straight up outrange Cloud's down air vertically. And then he covered with a lunar landing neutral air and got the second hit, locked him into block stun and grabbed.
You talk about how the back throw of Luma, the back throw of Cloud sent Luma the wrong way?
Yeah, it does. It does that in doubles too, man. It's so frustrating. It's very unintuitive, but either way, it's going to be a combo down air. Both of them getting in there a little bit.
Yes, sir. So Ralphie, despite even going for the change of colors, opting for the Ron Burgundy Cloud versus Advent Children Cloud.
Stay classy, Ralphie.
So Ralphie trying to keep himself out of that glass case of emotion. Going right back to the default costume. The clothes make the man sometimes, dude.
I think actually there's a very legitimate science to counterpicking color.
Yeah.
100%. Because think about it. It's what you're looking at, what you're perceiving, right? A change of perspective can just do wonders for you. Whether it's good or bad, you know, it can definitely have an effect.
Sometimes all you need is a fresh pair of pants.
Yeah, exactly, right? Just got the new fit.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what Ralphie has to bring to the table in this third game, though, because if it's not something new and exciting, he's going home, or at least the losers first.
Now, I do enjoy the stage choice here. He is opting for a little bit of a smaller stage. Going to give Rosa less places to run and hide. And also these smaller horizontal blast zones could potentially come into play, too. As you saw, the Dabuz's survivability was very, very good for a majority of those games on Battlefield. So Ralphie just probably trying to get whatever he can out of these strong hitboxes in Cloud.
Right. And let's talk about how at the beginning he just murdered Luma. Straight up 50 damage. Didn't even need to knock her off the stage, but right there, right in the pocket between the platform and the main stage, that is Rosalina's worst nightmare. When you go to Smash Play, you're like, oh yeah, maybe I'll get a lucky save, but just watching hope evaporate in front of you, it can be rough.
Yeah, the bodies of Luma are going to be littered throughout Smashville by the time this set's over.
Very true. All right, Dabuz, these juggles so good. Get the weak up air into the Luma up air. That's going to be ridiculous.
Can I buy a landing option for 500, Alex? Please.
Dabuz saying you're going to need to up the ante, and it's going to cost him his limit. Okay.
So, so good stuff there from Ralphie, despite getting the snot kicked out of him in those juggles. I'll say he's able to strike first here.
Yep, that one opening with the mid cross slash. All you need sometimes.
Ooh. He's even Dabuz lean back up. It's like, whoa, that kills. This character's good.
Rosa's up smash is quite solid. It's probably her solo move that I would be the most scared of.
Oh, yeah. Anti-airs, kills, does the homework.
Yeah.
We are at college. You do have to do homework sometimes.
We got Ralphie off stage, but he's back in the center. He's comfortable trapping Dabuz at the edge. Gonna get that classic grab on the neutral get up. I love how neutral get up went from being the most feared option to, oh, wait, I could just grab it.
Yeah. It's actually interesting. I like that you went for the down throw instead of just going for the off-base positioning instead. But now, again, just kind of the second verse of that first stock. But good job there from Ralphie. I love watching, the top Clouds, man, be able to, that was, wait, what?
Yeah,
where'd he go?
The ricochet off the shield, and yeah, Luma just drifting back. That was definitely wild. I've only seen that one or two other times.
I've never seen that before. That is amazing.
All right, Ralphie on the verge here of taking a game 79 with some rage. That could definitely be a limit cross slash for the game.
Oh, but this could be big for him. Okay, Dabuz going to miss the down tilt. Going to get the pivot grab instead, though. Continuing to keep Ralphie in this disadvantageous position. And the charge will go it. Ralphie betting on black and coming up short as he will take a quick swim into loser's bracket for his choice.
A 3-0, but not a terrible 3-0 either. Ralphie definitely showed some serious signs of life, I'd say, especially in that third game right there. He looked like he was starting to figure it out, but just couldn't.